Hello everybody, welcome to a new video by TechnoGuy Game Guard, and this is the final video of my HTML form series. So in this video I will be closing my form series. Okay, so in this video I will be showing you guys how to submit your form using the submit input, and as a bonus I'll also be showing you guys like how to insert a reset button which resets all the input boxes to blank. Alright, so I'll be just closing up my HTML form here. Alright, so before we start, I encourage you guys to subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to receive the latest updates about my videos. Alright, let's start. Alright, so here is my form here, HTML form. So I've also included a lot of input types including text, numbers, passwords, buttons, radio buttons, checkboxes, URLs, colors, files, dates, emails, and ranges of numbers. Alright, so here is the output I got for now. So this is the form, and here's the name of the user, phone number, password, and this is the test button which gives me this alert. Please subscribe to my channel when I click it. Alright, and I have these radio buttons here, then I have this what you like. Then I have some URLs, colors, then I have to insert a file here. There are so many input types here. And the last thing we want here is a submit button. I will show you how to do that. Alright, so okay, so we start by including a last input. So the input is going to be of type submit. Alright, so that's really clear. So it's just another new input type called submit, and I'm gonna assign it a name, submit button. Just change that to submit. Alright, so it's a submit button, and I'll also give it an ID. So the ID of this submit button is gonna be submit. Okay, done. And the submit button is really special, and it submits whatever data you have. In this video I will just be submitting all the responses of the user to another email. So to do that there are a lot of steps, but it's really easy. So I will save that and I shall run my web page again to see a nice shiny submit button here. And if you don't want the word submit and you want something else, you can add an extra attribute, the value attribute, which is gonna display the text on it. For example, submit this form. So that's gonna be my value, which will be displayed in place of the submit text in the button. Just refresh that and I see submit this form. Great, so I will just click that and it does nothing. Alright, so it's kind of useless for now. So what will activate the submit button? For that, you have to scroll all the way up to the beginning of your form tag, and you have to add 2 extra attributes to the form tag itself. Alright, so one attribute is the action attribute, and the other is the mode attribute, method attribute. Alright, so the first one is action. So the action is whatever is going to be done with the form. So I will be using the mail to action. It's called mail to, and with a colon. Please don't forget the colon. After the colon, I will be including my email here. Alright, so that's my email. And after that, I'm going to add another attribute, which is going to be the method attribute. And I want the method attribute to have a value of post. So it will post the information in the mail bar. Alright, great. So the action is defined. I will save that, and now I'll run it again. Refresh that. Now I will click my submit form. Zoom that a bit. I will click my submit form, and it opens the mail which I have, and it says that the user has given the name as nothing, phone number as nothing. That's because I have left it blank. Alright, great. So I will just fill this up with data and see if it implements in the mail app. Alright, so I'm going to insert my name, my phone number, something random, and my password, something random too. I'm going to click this for nothing, and of course I like HTML. Okay, so I like basketball, football, but I don't like tennis. Alright, so I'm gonna just type some kind of URL here, say the URL for my YouTube channel. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy paste the URL for my YouTube channel. Copy that, close that. I will paste it here. That's my URL. Okay, so my favorite color is a blend of red and pink. Alright, something like that. Okay, I've chosen my favorite color. It's of color input type, and I'm gonna upload a file here, any kind of arbitrary file, just that file here. And my date of birth, I will just insert some random thing. My email again. Okay, that's my email, and I want just 2 burgers. I don't know if that's 2. Alright, so I will submit this form and it will open my mail. That's a bit messy. Okay, so it says that the user, wait a second, I will just zoom that a bit. Alright, so it says that the user has given their name as this, phone number is this, the password as this. Obviously the password was blocked, it was not shown. And the group OP, yeah, okay, so it basically substitutes the name of the inputs for the ID of the inputs for what it is supposed to be. That's why the IDs are really important. Okay, so after that it has given me some other inputs over here. For example, if you see the URL is this, and after that I have over here the color. The color is something color coded. This is the code of a color. Each color has a unique code, and I have my file name here. Okay, great, and that's my my email ID. And alright, so all the data has been given here, and I can just forward it to my own email ID if I want to. I'll just send that, and I have received it. Oh, it's syncing. Alright, so I have got the data from my web page. So done. This is how you send the data from your HTML form to any email you want. Alright, so that brings me to the end of this video. Oh, I almost forgot about the bonus part, which is the reset button. So whatever I have typed here will be blank. Every input will be deleted if I click on the reset button. Alright, so I will just finish this HTML form series with the last reset button. Okay, I will just go ahead and I'll initiate another input tag, which is going to be of type reset. Okay, great, and the name of it is going to be reset button. Okay, great, and the ID too. The ID is going to be reset. Okay, great, and the reset button will just pop there, and if we just press that, okay, so I'll just enter some random text here. Okay, even there's something. My color is gonna be this, and the file is gonna be this. Okay, so I've entered some data over there. So if I want to erase everything, then I have to just click the reset button, and all my data will be erased, and I can just type it from the beginning again. Alright, so great, that brings me to the end of my video. Please feel free to ask any kinds of doubts in the comment section below, and I shall include the links to my previous 2 videos on HTML forms in the description below. Please do check them out. Have a good day and goodbye, and please don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.